Hey everyone, it's Kel-n-Rich and we're back with you. You might notice we're just dressed a little differently. You may have noticed that. We were just out to dinner for a great night with my brother, my sister, and nephews. Yeah, it was just great.
It was awesome.
So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so we're just getting going. So you'll probably see it in the morning if you're kind of on our time or West Coast. You might catch it. If not, hey, you're here, you made it. That's fantastic. If it's your first time here, a little introduction. My name is Rich. This is my wife, Kel.
Hello.
And we absolutely love doing first reaction videos for everyone. And we include the genres of metal all the way over to progressive rock and anything and everything in between and around it. That is awesome. So we're going to start with Orgasmatron. And what we did is we did, was it Sabotage that did? Or, I believe so. And we kind of got a little trouble from the fans, so to speak. They're like, you gotta do the original first, Rich. What's the matter with you?
Well,
so,
partly we don't know. So
yeah,
we're not really sure when we do these things. It's like we sometimes don't even know these bands exist.
Yeah, we're first reactors. We're not encyclopedias here, and I didn't just hole up somewhere and study like the vast catalog of freaking Motorhead from 1969. I had other things to do. Just because you didn't. Totally kidding. So I'm excited to hear it because we've heard such great things about it, and I believe it was Sabotage. I believe. If it was someone else, just correct us in the comments, and we'll be good with that. And yeah, just check the links. There's a new way to contribute to our channel. We're building, and we're accepting kind of like a PayPal thing right now. If you want to do that, fantastic. People have said, we want to send you money. How do you do that? And we were just saying, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do our reaction videos. We weren't planning on this. Well, lo and behold, it's turned into something pretty spectacular in terms of helping people overcome adversity, going through pain, loss, tragedy, or just
celebrating their triumphs.
You guys are just celebrating, and you want us to be doing this a lot more. So I'm going to be stepping away from what I normally do during my workday. Kel will be bringing down her hours, and we're doing this and expanding our content. So just look for the description, and if you want to contribute, fantastic. If you don't, enjoy the show, so to speak. And we're just going to go right into a little bit of Motorhead here. So let's see what Orgasmatron is all about. The original version.
He's only teasing you because he loves you.
Some of you.
You know who you are.
Some of you. You know who you are. All right, here we go. That is a boo-boo. Stand by.
Okay.
100 points if you know who that was. What that was. All right, here we go. This is the real Motorhead Orgasmatron.
Okay, ready.
Here we go. First time listening to Motorhead. It's your first time listening to Motorhead.
I've always wondered what they were like.
Kel's first reaction to Motorhead.
I am the one, Orgasmatron, the outstretched, grasping hand. My image is of agony. My servants rape the land, obsequious and arrogant, clandestine and vain. 2,000 years of misery, of torture in my name. Hypocrisy made paramount, paranoia the law. My name is called religion. Sadistic, sacred horror. twist the truth. I rule the world. My crown is called deceit. I am the emperor of lies. You grovel at my feet. I rob you and I slaughter you. Your downfall is my gain. And still you play the psychopath and revel in your pain. And all my promises are lies. All my love is hate. I am the politician, and I decide your fate.
Nice. Side fate. Love that driving beat. Cool song. Oh, I like that extending out.
I march before a martyr
Lemmy.
world, an army for the fight. I speak of great heroic days, of victory and might. I hold a banner drenched in blood. I urge you to be brave. I lead you to your destiny. I lead you to your grave. Your bones will build my palaces. Your eyes will stud my crown. For I am Mars, the god of war, and I will cut you down.
Oh, what a cool effect at the end of that song.
I love them. I totally love them.
Imagine hearing Motorhead for the first time. You haven't heard it.
I love them. So I had a Motorhead experience like you had an Iron Maiden experience.
Tell me.
So at one particular point, I was friends with a large group of people, and there was the Motorhead crew. And
I remember them at an early age.
I didn't like them.
They're scary.
I didn't like how they behaved or the way they talked or the things they said, especially the girls. And so I thought, that's what happens when you listen to Motorhead. I don't want to listen to them. They look at the byproduct. And so I just turned off that switch and was like, nope, I got plenty to do. I'm not even going to, whatever. And now I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, at least I'm here now. And I think back to that time when I I didn't want to associate with those people because of their behaviors and their attitudes, and that I just thought that was...
What were they doing? Was it like slashing tires? Beat people up? Or is it just what you were being told, which then was made larger or more meaningful or something? Like, what?
Just...
I'm really interested to hear what you're going to say. What were they doing?
They're doing sexual things that I just thought were having reputations for doing things that were not what I would choose to do. And so...
And how old were you when you were observing this?
22.
Oh, okay.
This was
I was
later.
thinking younger. Oh, so this was adults behaving somewhat badly in your world, what your value system was.
I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not saying I'm a perfect lady.
Angel.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Not.
But every second word out of my mouth is not a cuss word.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, I can swear a blue streak. We have all heard me at this point. It's not that I lack the skill or the words.
Grammatically correct usage of the...
But not every word needs to be that.
I got it.
And the constant drinking, and like drinking from like Friday at 4 until Sunday at 4 in the morning. So starting Friday at 4 in the afternoon, drinking till 4 in the morning.
You have to build up a tolerance some way.
You know, I just made an association like you did.
Yeah, okay.
And I'd never heard of them until I met these people. And I just thought, well, I don't want anything to do with that, and I don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah.
And that's all they listened to.
Yeah.
That's all they were, that the only music they ever listened to was Motorhead.
Similar to my experience with my family friend that I've discussed around Iron Maiden. He wore the shirts, he was a fanatic, he was a fan, but he was just like, he was all about Maiden. But he was his personality was so off, and he was just, and it's too bad because these people...
Yes, it is too bad.
It's kind of like remember the Vancouver Olympics?
I do.
In 2010,
Yes.
And tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, and 80 to 120 morons or people behaving like morons spoiled everything, and they did riots, and it was like, it was such a violent period of time for these Olympics. No, if you look at the data, if you look at the numbers, it was just a small amount, and that's kind of the experience that we both have had around almost like stereotypical behavior. So a couple ruin it for the rest, so to speak, and everything happens for a reason. It happened perfectly back then. You were supposed to not be listening to Motorhead or something. I don't know.
And now, as I'm on this channel with all of you, I realize that you are the true representation of what an ambassador for all these magnificent bands should be. It's all of you. You're the example. I wish that I had met more people like you early on, but it just wasn't the way it was.
Yeah, and maybe you guys are out there, and this is how you do spend your Friday at 4 to your Sunday at 4. We just don't see it. So that might also be true. She might be talking to you. You might be some of the ones that were in the parking lot at 22. So
well, it's fine for someone to make
good.
those choices. They're just not choices I wanted to make for me.
Clear.
That's all.
Clear. Very cool. Very cool. So that was first trip down Motorhead. There's so much
loved
music.
It.
Oh my
It was
God!
great.
I don't know how many albums they have, but someone geek out on that one. And unfortunately, Lemmy just passed away. Rock in peace, Lemmy. He's the lead singer of Motorhead. He was a real inspiration. Wrote a lot of the songs, from what I understand. And
Rock in peace.
He got called up for a bigger, better, badder gig. Kiss for good luck, good wishes.
And kiss
Thanks
for
for
love, because we love each other.
And for love, of course, for love. All right, take
Thanks
care,
for
guys.
being here.
See you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.